Well, I grew up in a big family and we all helped each other. So that's why community is really important to me. Like I couldn't have done this by myself. Like without my parents, without my brothers, without even my sisters, man. Anastasia freaking taught me how to sew. And my mom. So like I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without community. There's no gatekeeping at 150 West Street. That's like a, kind of like the tagline of it. Like if you need help and somebody, you're gonna find somebody at the building that knows something about what you're asking for. Here we go. Cool. So the rules are have fun and be yourself. I can't be anyone else, so I gotta be me. Wouldn't want to be anyone else either, so I'm happy about it. Alright, introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do? Hello everyone, I'm Vindeezy. I'm a brother, a lover, and just a person. I make clothes, and right now I'm trying to bring all the artists that are in Pittsburgh together to show them that it's way easier to make it to where we're all trying to get to together. And that's me. I'm Vindeezy. Hello. That's that one. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how authentically are you living your life right now, both online and offline? This is a great question because I think everyone plays a character in their own way. So everyone really isn't themselves in other predicaments of people, which I find cool, but also kind of scary because who are you really at the end of the day? You're you. You're your person. You know who you are, but you know how to make things work around you. Because I kind of like the expression of like, oh, he's living in his own world. It's because like kind of all are to an extent of only you know what's really going on at all times, at all minutes of the hour. Nobody can read your mind. That's the whole thing that I'm trying to get to. Um, but me, I think I live pretty authentically, both online and offline. I'm pretty much the same exact way with everybody. I got nothing to hide. So if you got any questions for me, just let me know. And this is what these are questions are for. So I'm gonna say 10. The question was how authentically are you living right now, both online and offline? Just to remind you, because I went off on a tangent. How'd you get into fashion, and what is your mission? So I was always into fashion since I was a child. I grew up with three brothers and three sisters, so 7 kids all together in the house. Um, didn't have a lot of money for clothing, so I had to find my own style through Goodwill and St. Vincent de Paul, and that was my favorite place because it had my name in it. And I was like, oh, that's me. And like we're going to my store, and like that's what my mom used to tell us. But my mission with fashion is see that's what I like about fashion is that it's such an open book that even a T-shirt, like even a person complimenting someone on a T-shirt, like could start a conversation and also start a relationship that way. And that's what's so fun. It's a good icebreaker. Fashion's a good icebreaker with things that you could just be like, "Hey, nice shoes," and then be like, "Oh, I also like shoes," and you're like, "Oh, this is my person." Um, or it could be the complete opposite. Be like, "Those shoes are ugly." But my mission with it is, dude. Did I already say it? Okay, my mission. My mission with fashion is kind of to bring people together through it, and obviously also keep clothes out of landfills because everything I make is all one of ones, found from Goodwills, and also I go to curated thrift stores like Zed's and Heat Check and them. Cause I don't like making on like fast fashion stuff that I find from Goodwill. Like I'm not gonna go to Goodwill and find like what's the one that like people shop on? Oh, like a Sheen piece. Like I wouldn't make anything on that. I wouldn't even buy that because it shouldn't have been made in the first place. But yeah, my mission really with fashion is to try to keep clothes out of landfills as much as I can. I know I'm only a small footstep in it of trying to save it, but yeah, that's my mission with fashion. Why does sustainability matter to you? Mainly because a lot of people don't have clothes. That's another thing. And also, we all live on the same earth. So, without the earth, what are we gonna do? nothing at that point. I know, as I said in the last one, I know I said that I'm a small footstep, but hopefully I create more of a trying to like set an example of you don't need to go you don't need also you don't need a lot of clothes. That's another thing. Um, Overconsumption is also very bad. That's why like I price the things that I price it at also because it's art, so you could frame the stuff and put it on a wall or you could wear it and like show it off to people. But the main thing is a lot of people throw away clothes that are perfectly fine. A brand new pair of Levi's is $100. You could go to Goodwill, Goodwill bins especially, and get 10 pairs of Levi's for $100. So don't buy from, in my full honest opinion, don't buy brand new. In my full honest opinion, I think that's stupid. I don't think Levi's needs any more money. They've been around since what, the 80s, 70s, probably even before that. Um, so yeah, buy if anything, buy from the curators, and also go to Goodwill, but know what you're buying. That's the whole entire thing that I'm trying to get at. Yeah, save the planet. What is your creative process like? Where does your inspiration come from? My creative process is I see it in my mind, and then I see it in real life. That's literally all it is. Like I'm like I know exactly what to do with this piece. Like most pieces I find, I'm like I'm like I know exactly what to do with this. Like how to make this better. How like obviously they took it to Goodwill because either they didn't like it or they didn't fit them anymore. But like if it had this on it, would they have kept it or would they have still given it away? Um, where does my inspiration come from? Um, Life in general. Basically, a lot of media. Me and my family used to watch a lot of movies. Well, we still watch a lot of movies together. Um, Movies and shows, and uh, we make a lot of referential humor to each other from like obscure lines from movies that like if we said it in front of somebody, they'd be like, "What the hell is this person talking about?" But the people who get it, who like know, who watch movies, or are like a kind of a cinephile, like will be like, "Yo, like this guy knows good movies," and also would know pick up on the reference. But yeah, mainly like life experiences and media is where I get my inspiration from, which is fun because like every piece I make is literally an extension of me. So you're having a piece of me when you buy a Vindeezy piece. That's pretty cool. Talk to me about 150 West Street. What is your goal and vision for the space? So 150 West Street is my newest endeavor that started with the Farmers Market Collection Show. I've been in there for about like 5 months now. Because that's like when I really started working on it was kind of right after the Farmers Market Show. Like to make it to where it is right now. I'm nowhere close done with it. Like there's still a lot of little things to be done. But the goal and vision for the space is basically a brand new venue, but also it's something that, in my eyes, I've been envisioning this for probably like 5 years now. So like 150 West Street started as Chimera and Grapevine, which is like we had the venue and everything, like it was still the same, but Grapevine was a manufacturing business that me and two other people, I don't even want to name them, two other people went into. And then egos got in the way. Money became a problem. People were taking money that was not theirs. They didn't put any work into anything. Um, and then that split up. And then, well, I left them, took the embroidery machine, kept doing what I was doing because I knew what I was doing was gonna work out. And then they split up after a while, which was like, oh, okay, that was inevitable. And then after they left the building, it was like a 2 year gap between there. And then I came back to John, who owns the building, and was like, "So what's happening with the space? Like, can I get in here, or what's going on?" And he was like, "Man, if I wouldn't have anybody else be in this building, then you've been easy." So I was like, "Perfect." Guy, once when he said that, I was in there, pulled up the tile, like finished what finished what was supposed to be finished. Like when I started with the two other dudes, like they're all about aesthetics, which is really funny because they never finished the building. Like I understand everyone needs money, but you could get money in 50 different areas. You shouldn't be, that shouldn't be your first main focus in a creative or even in that sort of line of work. Like if you're thinking about the money in the first place, it's going to go nowhere. Like you're gonna be like, I'm not making money in it, so why am I doing it? I might as well just go get a job. Don't do that though. Having a job is fine. Having a normal job is totally fine. You need money. You need money to live. But also you could have extra money. So do both. If you can. If you can't, it's understandable. Not everybody's built for this, man. But the vision for the space is to bring people together, show Pittsburgh that it's way easier to work together as an actual team for us all to get to where we're going. Also, just being a stepping stone in most artists and, well, the artist is the broad term of everyone, like music, clothing, photography, everything, because that's all in the space. Literally one-stop shop, multimedia hub for creatives. Goal is bring people together, help them out, because a lot of people also have no idea what they're doing, and neither do I don't really know, but I have more of an idea because I've been doing it for a while. So like, it's really cool to see. It's really interesting to see when people are like, "Hey, how do I like? What do I have to do to rent out your spot? Like, what? Like, how does this work?" Like, it's funny when they ask me that, because it's like, let me help you. Like, I know what I'm doing. I think I don't know, but that's the main goal and the vision for the space. Have more shows, showcase the artists that, to be honest, that I like, and have other people showcase their artists that it's a space. Use the space. Like it's there for a reason. Dude, I don't even know if I answered the question.
You did.
All right, well, that is my goal and vision for the space of 150 West Street. Bring people together, make it a better place for creatives in the city, and yeah, that's that. You host a lot of events. Why is community so important to you? I did not read this one. What do you hope people get from your events? Well, I grew up in a big family, so like if I want to go even deeper with it, and we all helped each other, so that's why community is really important to me. Like I couldn't have done this by myself, like without my parents, without my brothers, without even my sisters, man. Anastasia freaking taught me how to sew, and my mom. So like I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without community. There's no gatekeeping at 150 West Street. That's like a kind of like the tagline of it. Like if you need help and somebody, you're gonna find somebody at the building that knows something about what you're asking for. So that's why community is so important to me, because a lot of people don't know, and then some people do know, and then they get kind of nervous to ask that person like, "Hey, like what? How do I do this?" Don't be nervous. We all should be here to help each other. What do you have? Hope people get from your events? I hope they get collaboration. I hope they get a feeling of what they're doing is right. I hope they get a feeling of that people do care. Because man, I get in my mind that I'm like, man, do people even care about this? Like, are we doing the right thing? But at the end of the day, I know I am. I see it in the people, and it's really cool. It's fun to I mean, I'm just getting started. Like the actual 150 just opened up like in January. So like I'm only 3 months in. It's fun. It's cool. It's really nice to see people like really put their all into it. Collaboration, community, doing it. That's what I gotta say about that. What is the biggest lesson life is teaching you right now? What are you learning to love about yourself? Biggest lesson right now, go to bed. That's always been a problem, man, but be on schedule. I showed up late today, everyone. I was 30 minutes late because my alarm didn't go off. I set 3 alarms. But yeah, these are the lessons. These are the lessons that it's teaching me. Um, and I've been pretty good at it lately. Like I could have been an hour late, so that's good, I guess. What are you learning to love about yourself? Oof. And I'm falling into despair. um, yeah, it's kind of hard. Sometimes you feel alone, but I'm happy I have Crystal by my side to help me. I'm happy I have Aaron by my side to help me with even just the sound for the events and everything else. Crystal's my girlfriend, Crystal Lazar. She makes music. And Aaron is my brother. So half of NBE. We both make music. Um, without both of them, I would stop. Like I wouldn't do anything. I'd be like, all right, nah, this is stupid. Nobody cares. Like I get in my head a lot. So having both of them with me is a lot of help. But what am I learning to love about myself? I don't know. Um, it's very sad that I have to think about what I'm learning to love about myself, man. I don't know. Just how open I am with people, I guess. But that's always been a thing, so it's like, I guess I'm learning to love that, which is cool. Um, yeah, just be open with people. I'm talking to myself at the moment. I'm talking to myself in third person. Vincent, you just need to learn to, you just need to learn to love yourself more. If anything, just love yourself. Not even what about yourself do you love. Like, yeah. Um, I think I answered that. Sure.
How's it felt to be seen in the hot seat today?
That felt good. I like waking up early. um, it felt good. Very comfortable. I've done a lot of interviews before, but I haven't done it in a while, so I'm glad I still got it, man, because I have another one next week, so really good.
And then, what was the biggest takeaway?
Biggest takeaway, kind of, I have to learn what I love about myself. That's the biggest takeaway right now. Final thoughts. Thank you for thinking I matter enough to be in the seat. It really means a lot. Shout out to everybody who is part of 150 West Street right now. Shout out to Cabana, James, Troy, Christian, Ski, Hart, Pablo, and Martel that are in 150 right now. Also, again, shout out to my amazing girlfriend that I love very much, Crystal. She makes music. Go check her out, Crystal Lazarick. And then my brother Aaron, Abe, MBE, doing it. The originator of doing it. I didn't create that. He did. But we have two different meanings. I took doing it in a different way. And shout out to my parents. Without them, I wouldn't even be here. So I love you. And I think that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tally. Thank you.